Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear student of secondary, we are going to complete questions of Egyptian Knowledge Bank open book questions. Let's start with chapter 2. As we said before starting, we must have the drawing of periodic table for our chapter 2, and for the exam you have to put it in front of you in the exam. Okay, let's discuss question number 1. Which of the following element is located in the same period of silicon in the periodic table? Okay, if we are looking at periodic table here, drawing, we have here which one with the silicon in its period or in the same period of silicon. Okay, we have here silicon, and in the same period we have sodium, magnesium, aluminium, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. One of them present in the choices. Okay, we have here, we have in our choices, we have sodium Na. Okay, we have here, we have beryllium, scandium, sodium, strontium. We have number C, sodium Na11. Okay, you must have the drawing on the tablet for answer. Okay, the only noble gas that doesn't end with NS2 SB6. Okay, when you are looking in front of you here, group 0, we have helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Okay, which one don't end with B? The first one in the period 1, we have helium, has 2 electrons in first energy level, as it ends with S sublevel and filled with 2 electrons. Okay, so it will not end at all with B. Okay, after that we have the second energy level, but here we have only 1 energy level that filled with 2 electrons. We called it 1s2. Okay, we have here the right answer will be helium. Okay, let's going to question number 3. An element with atomic number 42, the number of half-filled orbitals. Okay, the number of half-filled orbitals will be, if we have 64, it will end with B orbital. Okay, so the number of half-filled orbitals will be 6, will be number D. The right answer will be 6. Okay, what is the number of periods in the periodic table in which the element from hydrogen to argon are located? Okay, if you are looking at our answer here, we will have what? We will have the right answer here. If we are looking for hydrogen to argon, okay, look at the drawing. From hydrogen here, the first one, to what? To argon. Okay, here hydrogen in the first period, and followed by second period we have neon, and second and third period we have argon. Okay, so here we have 3 inert gases. So the number of periods, we have 3 energy levels starting from hydrogen, from the first energy level, second one here we have helium, neon, argon. So we have here 3 orbitals or 3 energy level. We called them 3 periods. We have 3 periods that filled with 3 inert gases and till the end of argon. Okay, let's going to question number 5. Okay, the element which is located at the top right of the modern periodic table is of the elements. Okay, if we said that we are talking about periodic table starting from the left to the right, from the left we have metals, and in the middle we have transition elements, and the other side in the right we will have non-metals or all the representative elements, and with at the end noble gas or inert gas. So we have at the end right of the periodic table we have the group of noble gas, as we say here we have the group of noble gas or group 0. Okay, we have here metals, transition elements, or we have S block here and B block, they are called representative element. In the middle we have transition element, and at the side here at the end of the right side we have the group of inert gases or inactive elements, or we can call it 0 group. Okay, let's going to question number 6. The electronic configuration of an element is xenon 6s2, 4f14 and 5d7. This element is an what kind of element? Okay, we have ended with D and have 7 electrons, 5d. Okay, we are in period 5, we have 5d. Okay, we have examples here. Okay, the non-metals, we have inside this part we have transition element. Okay, which kind of element? We have period 4 and 5, we call them inner transition element, and the outer one here we have main transition element, and after that below 4 and 5, 6 and 7 periods we call them inner transition element. So we have here period 4 and 5. Okay, let's magnifying it. We have period 4 and 5, we have inner transitions or main transition elements, and the one below period 6 and 7 they are what? They are inner transition elements. So here 4 and 5 main transition element, and 6 and 7 below it the inner transition element. Okay, or group F or block F below the table that contains the lanthanides and actinide series. Okay, let's going to question number 7. The first element in the D block elements is, we have D block. We want first element in D block elements. Okay, let's going to see the drawing. We have D block here, this is D block, and we have here the first element, we have what? Scandium. Okay, I think you must have the drawing on the drawing of periodic table on the tablet to answer the questions. Okay, you can cut it from a book or magnifying it, you have the student book at all, you cut it or make it a photo on the back of your tablet. Okay, so here we have scandium 21 of the atomic number. Okay, let's going to question number 8. The electronic configuration of alkali earth metal is, okay, if we are talking about alkali earth metal, we have here the drawing of table group 2 here, we call them alkali earth metal. So we have here beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. So here we have 2 electrons, as we are in group 2 we have 2 electrons in the outermost energy level. We have the example radium here in our question, and its electronic configuration, okay, Rn and complete with 7s2. We have here, if we are talking about it, Rn, this is the last inert or inactive gas, followed by, we have here radium, Rn followed by 7s2. This is the last element in the group 2 or alkali earth metal, as it is the heaviest metal in this group. Okay, let's going to question number 9. We have